Luxury isn't about what you wear. It's about what it says when you wear it. Stitching, the fabric, the logo, it's not just fashion, it's status, it's power. It's a silent language only a few can speak. And when it comes to the most expensive fashion brands in the world, these names don't just sit in closets, they sit on top of culture, wealth, and influence. A single Chanel tweed jacket, when worn right, can silence a room. It's their tailoring, their silhouettes, their fragrances. It's all calculated perfection. Dior represents the modern aristocrat, sharp, clean, and always one step ahead. To wear Dior isn't to follow fashion, it's to define it. It's their handbags go up in value like real estate. Their runway shows aren't just about fashion, they're about legacy. Their monogram canvas is instantly recognizable. But they're custom pieces. Travel trunks and collaborations are where the true wealth plays. A brand that mastered the art of staying iconic while evolving with the culture. A brand that has mastered the art of looking effortless while building an empire. Tailoring for presidents, royalty, and billionaires who stay out of the spotlight. These are not the brands you stumble upon. They're the ones that move like ghosts through the elite whispered in private dinners. Featured in museum-like boutiques and worn by people who never check price tags. Worn in moments that matter. Because for the people who buy them, it's not about flexing wealth. It's about expressing who they've become. To most, they're untouchable. To the ultra-rich, they're essential. Backed by craftsmanship, culture, and control. And whether it's a $10,000 dress or a $200,000 jacket, the people buying them aren't just making a purchase. At the top of that hierarchy, you find brands that don't just sell clothes. They sell worlds. For example, is not just a fashion house, it's a fortress of quiet elegance. Their Birkin bags can cost more than a car, and yet you can't just walk in and buy one. You wait, you earn. And when they finally offer it to you, it's not a purchase, it's a moment. That level of control doesn't just protect the brand, it elevates it. Then there's Chanel. Timeless, classic, unapologetically Parisian. Dior moves differently. It's not just design, it's architecture. Louis Vuitton is a name so powerful it became the most valuable luxury brand in the world. It's everywhere, yet never diluted. Gucci walks the line between rebellion and refinement. It's chaotic in the best way possible. Maximalist, loud, unapologetic. It's not for everyone, and that's exactly the point. Gucci isn't worn by people trying to blend in. It's for those who command the spotlight without saying a word. Balenciaga changed the game. What once was a house of elegance is now the front line of fashion disruption. Oversized silhouettes, distorted designs, futuristic aesthetics, Balenciaga doesn't just follow trends, it breaks them. And somehow, people are paying thousands to look like they don't care. But that's the genius of it. Prada is intellect in fabric form. It's minimal, understated, but impossibly chic. It's the brand of thinkers, creatives, and silent billionaires. A Prada coat doesn't scream wealth. It's not there to impress. It's not there to impress. It's there to define. Fendi blends tradition with boldness. Known for their fur, their leather, and now their reinvention under modern design direction. Fendi pieces carry that Italian confidence, always tailored, always sharp, always a little dangerous. Wearing Fendi says you're stylish, but unpredictable. Versace is excess turned into art. Gold chains, Baroque prints, Medusa heads, it's bold, brash, and beautiful. It's not for the faint of heart. Versace is for those who want to be seen, remembered, and adored. On the red carpet, it's not just a dress, it's a statement of dominance. And then there's the quiet king, Brion. Each of these brands represents a different form of wealth. Some loud, some silent, some rebellious, some classic. But all of them have one thing in common: they don't sell clothes. They sell identity. And that's why the price tags are what they are. Because when you wear one of these brands, you're not just wearing cotton, silk, or leather. You're wearing a story, a legacy, a decision that says, I belong to a different class. The most expensive brands in fashion don't compete for attention. They compete for eternity, where pieces are collected like art, passed down through generations. In a world where fashion comes and goes, these brands remain, anchored in value, draped in mystery. They're making a statement.